Maya. I'm a student at CSUMB and the Service Learner for the Monterey County Free Libraries. In today's book chat video, we're going to be covering Interesting Facts About Space, written by Emily Austin. So this book is loosely based around Boy Genius's song Souvenir. Not entirely, just a little bit. So if you know that song, check it out. If you haven't, pretty good song. Interesting Facts About Space was released earlier this year in January, I think in the beginning or middle of January. And she's an up-and-coming new artist. One of her debut book was, what's it called? Everyone in This Room Will Soon Be Dead. And I've heard really good things about that. I'll have to double check and make sure that's in our catalog though. But it basically just follows our main character Enid, like at the space station, kind of just navigating through life. It's definitely like a self-love type book. She is a fanatic about all things space, but she's also into true crime. And on top of that, she has a lot of trauma and is an overall pretty paranoid person that just likes serial dating. So that creates a pretty interesting mix in her life. Because of her kind of just like her irrational fears and her love for true crime, she does get herself in a bit of like a situation because she comes to the conclusion and she starts hearing and seeing strange things in her house, and she's convinced that someone is breaking into her house and that she's being watched. We kind of just are taken along like on this whole journey where she kind of just goes like overcomes this fear and also other aspects of her life, and it's a really good book. With that said, I'm going to read her synopsis posted on Goodreads. Enid is obsessed with space. She can tell you all about black holes and their ability to spaghettify you without batting an eye in fear. Her one major phobia? Bald men. But she tries to keep that one under wraps. When she's not listening to her favorite true crime podcast on a loop, she's serially dating a rotation of women from dating apps. At the same time, she's trying to forge a new relationship with her estranged half-sisters after the death of their absent father. When she unwittingly plunges into her first serious romantic entanglement, Enid starts to believe that someone is following her. As her paranoia spirals out of control, Enid must contend with her mounting suspicion that something is seriously wrong with her. Because at the end of the day, there's only one person she can't outrun: herself. Brimming with quirky humor, charm, and heart, Interesting Facts About Space effortlessly shows us the power of revealing our secret shames, the most beautifully human parts of us all. One of my favorite things about this book, other than the fact that it's based on one of like an artist that I really like, or like a group, is the fact that it at the end of the book, or I guess maybe it's like a present theme throughout the entire book, that, you know, she just needs to learn to accept herself and to kind of like build an appreciation that this is like who she is. So that's something I can really appreciate, and I think people can take a lot out of this book. So with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time.